guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Once Upon a Time. So it's been a while since Once Upon a Time has been on. It's been a while since I've done reviews for the show because it's been on hiatus for a while. But finally the show has returned. Most of ABC shows are returning now this week. Next week is going to be Revenge, so I'll have a review for Revenge too. But let's start talking about Once Upon a Time. The first half of the season was all Frozen. Elsa, Anna, Kristoff. They're gone now. Now it's all about the villains. This is the next half of the season. Recently they've been cutting into 2 story arcs a season. So with this, we get to see that Cruella de Vil, Maleficent, Ursula, they're all teaming up to go into Storybrooke in the command of Rumpelstiltskin. But Maleficent's dead, so they're trying to revive her in the next episode. So it's mostly Ursula and Cruella de Vil that's trying to get into Storybrooke. They're villains. They're trying to find a happily ever after. But again, they're villains, so they're not going to do it in the right way. But does that mean they're going to get their happily ever after? So Rumpel's able to get back into Storybrooke, which is kind of the whole point of that story. Then the next half is that you get to see Regina trying to find her happy ending also, trying to find who creates the book. Very small step into that direction of finding out who is behind creating the book and who's the sorcerer. Which they're 2 different people, we find out in this episode. And now, the fairies have been released, and there's this big dragon in town. So they're going to have to destroy the dragon also. So there's just a lot of problems going on in Storybrooke. But because the dragon has been released, it is revealed that Emma Swan is the one with the dark heart. So she can become evil. So it's not actually Regina who's going to become evil again, but Emma becoming evil. And by the end of the episode, the last cliffhanger is that Snow and Prince Charming, they have a past with Ursula and Cruella de Vil that they don't want to be revealed. So there's something going on there. We don't know exactly what, but finally at least they're being in the story somewhat. Because it's been a while since they've actually had a story arc, which I've been saying in my reviews I've been disappointed about. But what do I think about this episode overall? I don't know how to feel about this story arc. I'm not a big villains fan, even just Disney villain fan, so it's not like, oh, my favorite character is Cruella de Vil. I do like Ursula, though, just because I'm a big Little Mermaid fan. Hopefully, maybe we can get the return of Ariel. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. That's just like, hey, you know, her villain's in town. Why not? But yeah, you know, I'm not a big villains fan, so I didn't really like the flashbacks that much with the villains. I just didn't really care, but I do like how they're connecting to the actual story. Regina is my favorite character of the show, so to see Regina have a lot of screen time made me very happy, and her still trying to be a hero. Emma and Regina's friendship, awesome. It's epic. Love seeing them having some cool moments together, so that's great. And, you know, even doing spells together, which was really fun. So, you know, Regina in general finally having the spotlight was good because her arc has been going on throughout, her arc trying to find her happily ever after has been going on since like the first episode of the season. Now we're finally getting payoff with that. So I think this is definitely going to be Regina's arc more than anybody. But then there's that interesting twist, like, oh, how about if Emma's evil? Like, what happens there? It's a cool idea to try to balance what is evil, what is good, and if you're evil, do you get karma? It's an interesting little thing to analyze in a way, so which I'm sure we're going to see by the end of the season. What does it truly mean to be evil? Is anyone actually evil, or is everyone this gray type character? So I guess we'll see with that. And also, like I said, it's great to see that Snow and Prince Charming actually have something to do. That's been a big complaint of mine, that they just haven't been really doing much, and finally they have an arc. So happy about that. Did this episode blow me away? Not really, because again, I don't know how I'm feeling about this villain arc, but I like what it's doing towards our main characters like Regina, Emma, Charming, and Snow. So I guess we'll see what happens. I think it'll be an interesting arc, but will it be better than the Frozen arc? Will it end better than the Frozen arc? I guess we're going to have to wait and see. So, of course, I'll have another Once Upon a Time review next week. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this episode. Where do you think this season's going? Do you think there's a lot of twists and turns? Are you interested in this arc? Do you like villains? Let me know in the comments below. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there's links for my comic book, like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of like father, like daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.